Compared with the well-known brand Lululemon, the success story of Gymshark has so much in common. They start with the same niche market. They have the same crazy community culture. They have the same high growth rate from the beginning. Most importantly, they are also young.
What's up guys, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Tim C. Came for the Gymshark brand story and stay for the extremely mature e-commerce guide.
Over the last decade, Gymshark grows rapidly. From 2013 to 2016, sales grows by 193% for 3 consecutive years. Ranked number 1 in the Sunday Times Virgin Fast Track 100 in 2016. In 2017, $15 million in annual revenue. $128 million in annual revenue. Private equity rounded totaling £200 million in 2020, or $1.3 billion of company valuation in 2021. 3 different Instagram accounts with over 5 million followers totally. Ben Francis, the founder of the company, who was a former Pizza Hut delivery, is now become British rich self-made person under 13. If you search for Gymshark in Google Trend, you will see how enthusiastic people really care about the Gymshark brand. The bottom line is, Gymshark has developed and continued to grow use only social media and influencer marketing. This simple marketing mix means that many businesses can actually learn from their experience.
In this video, we'll be exploring with you how Gymshark has taken one step toward success and became one of the fast-growing companies in the world.
Before we get into its strategy, let's look at its journey from an average online store to a global fitness brand. How does it disrupt the fitness apparel market?
The fire of entrepreneurship has been burning inside Ben Francis for a long time.
He founded Gymshark from his bedroom in 2011. When he was only 16 years old, Zhangin University while working as a Pizza Hut delivery. The earlier day of company started with dropshipping supplement, and he was working with Coca-Cola, of course. Just kidding. And the pivot to apparel was born out of Francisco's personal necessity. Unable to find a fitness apparel that fit him properly, he thought himself a screen printer and saw a machine to start producing fitness-related clothing from his parents' house. Set out to create a line that struck a balance between American bodybuilding style.
You may be wondering, with such a weak foundation, how could this little Gymshark win the competition and become a 400 million e-commerce empire?
Body Power Expo, one of the premier fitness trend shows, is where all it began. It was an important time and idea for Gymshark to move forward. Francis attended Body Power at the end of 2012 and he wanted to take Gymshark to the upcoming shows. And to do this, he almost emptied his bank account to make room on the show floor. He and his friends' efforts to develop legacy sportwear and build a brand name eventually paid off. This single product drove Gymshark's growth with a high value of orders in a way that they never expected. After returning from the trend show, they put the products online and then things went crazy. The web is driving more traffic and sales than ever before, about $42,000 sales in a day, compared with $400 in the past.
Here is the milestone. Francis and his team decided to expand Gymshark.
6 years later, Gymshark became a global fitness apparel brand with products sold in 161 countries. They also have 65 million fans, generating a huge demand for their products that many their new release sold out within an hour. You can visually see the great increase in their sales during the past years. It's their 42,000 square feet headquarters in Solihull, which can accommodate 415 employees.
Ever since 2022, due to the pandemic, people are paying more attention to health issues, and the focus on fitness industry is driving growth of the sport market, with increased demand for functional and designed sport wear.
Gymshark's traffic has increased since 2016 and peaked at 6.3 million in November 28, when they ran a major Black Friday campaign called Blackout with discount of up to 70%. With a huge following and competitive exclusive products, instead of paid research, Gymshark used direct and search traffic as the main traffic drivers. In other words, people just simply tap Gymshark directly into their search engines, as they are already aware of the company's name. If we break down the traffic that Gymshark received from its social media, you will see the brand name Gymshark ended up a popular keyword, which is obviously a money saving. What is more, to get traffic from YouTube, Gymshark created a YouTube channel where they share several inspirational videos selected by fitness celebrities. Apparently, it worked. YouTube is now the main traffic source, as more than half of the total traffic came from it. So now we have a general idea of where Gymshark's traffic comes from. But how does the brand actually operate it? Dedicate itself to social media and leverage the power of community to build brand awareness. Gymshark's strategy can be a how-to for most new brands when it comes to marketing. Francis worked with fitness influencers and successfully turned them into brand ambassadors for Gymshark. Each of these ambassadors has millions of followers on all major social media channels. This has naturally bought the Gymshark brand a large number of fans. It's not just the number of fans that matters to Gymshark. To be an ambassador for their brand, an athlete needs to have a strong engagement with their brand communication along with a large fan base. It also has to be appropriate for their products and customer to ensure the credibility. In 2013, Gymshark began working with two fitness YouTube influencers, Lex Griffin of Lex Fitness, who now has over 414,000 followers, and Chris Lavanda, who now has 65,000 subscribers. Gymshark sent them samples in exchange for sponsor in video or recommendations to increase product explore and get sales. Soon, Gymshark expanded its social media strategy by sponsoring various fitness influencers from Instagram, YouTube, and more. This approach, back in 2013, was certainly a great investment in terms of ROI and brand spread. TikTok used to be the most downloaded social media app in the US, with over 500 million monthly active users worldwide. Gymshark noticed the marketing potential of the platform instantly and started collaborating with the influencer on TikTok. Here is how they did it. They announced a 66 Days Change Your Life challenge on the social media. Participants were asked to choose a personal goal and upload an initial photos of themselves. 66 days later, they were required to update their photo for a chance to win a year's supply of Gymshark products. They encourage the creator to produce engaged videos of 15 seconds in length, including dance, fake sawing, and other activities. After only a few weeks of running the campaign, the hashtag Gymshark66 flooded Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, marketing across platforms and expanding Gymshark's appeal and reach. Here is what they achieved. Overall engagement rate 11.11%. Hit 19.8 million followers on TikTok, 45.5 million views in hashtag use, and almost zero expense. Gymshark's growth has been largely driven by social networks. They have a huge following on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and even Spotify. And it's amazing that all of the content they post, from image to video, constantly looks professional and constant across this platform. Please note, Gymshark does not use this social network to generate a sale directly. Instead, their goal is to build brand awareness and provide value to their fans. Even though over 15% of their traffic came from YouTube, Instagram has always been Gymshark's main focus. Everything else is basically an extension of what they do on Instagram. As I mentioned before, Gymshark currently runs 3 different Instagram accounts with a total of over 5 million followers. At Gymshark, 3.1 million followers, the main account, and is used to receive news, events, promotions, etc. At Gymshark Woman, 2.1 million followers. The name tells everything. This is where Gymshark's female customers show off. At Gymshark Train, 532,000 followers. You can find daily videos of Gymshark family training or inspirational. Gymshark often share photos of influencers and brand ambassadors
to inspire followers and generate more interaction with them. They now have over 1.5 million loyal Facebook fans. You might quickly feel boring if the page you follow do the same thing day in and day out. Gymshark, however, is rarely being unfollowed. Their posts are short and simple, just 2 or 3 lines of text and never using any copywriting tricks. Always includes a Gymshark hashtag. It's back to the official account. Gymshark has also created a Gymshark community Facebook group. Each members can share their fitness journey and be inspired by other people's stories. Pinterest is ideal for fitness lifestyle e-commerce owners to increase traffic. Gymshark has over 10 million views and 400,000 followers per month here. They created several Pinterest sections such as Gymshark Men, Gymshark Woman, Purple Passion, and Virtual Seamless. There are several reasons for its viral videos. It's not too long. It shows the true story of fitness professional who has the same difficulty as many others, but they are determined to beyond their limits. This could be inspiring. Using the central blog as a hump makes it easy for a new and returning customer easily access to their community. The blog is filled with articles, campaign tips, tutorial, and recipes, providing customers with useful information about health and fitness. By doing this, Gymshark has clearly positioned itself as a go-to source for health and fitness for fans, and customers are more likely to make purchase decisions after reading their articles. After several years of participating in trend show, Gymshark realized that it is not the best way to create the best customer experience. They decided to stop holding trend show and try to open a pop-up store. As a strategy, it trapped into something that's been missing from marketing for a long time: connection. By doing so, they can raise awareness of their new products, develop brand loyalty, promote product sales, and make it easy for customers to get product returns. As of the end of 2021, they already have 7 pop-up stores located in Los Angeles, Melbourne, Birmingham, Dublin, Toronto, Sydney, and Amsterdam. Number 1. Work with KOLs. Turn them into your brand ambassadors. Help them achieve their goal and build your product with them, and therefore they will always be with you. Number 2. Respond differently in terms of different platforms. So figure out what your brand needs to be on each channel, and make sure you are delivering the right message. Number 3. Don't spread all the same contents across all social media platforms. I know it's easy, but it won't work. It's just a waste of time. Number 4. Don't look the impact of blogging. Number 5. Be professional and stick to your value across all channels. Okay guys, that's all for this video. I hope you now have a clear picture of what Gymshark is, and I'll see you guys next time.